stripping and drugs and all the bad stuff. I now help women come out of prostitution, sex trafficking, sex slavery, stripping, triple X. These are the people God sent Jesus here for. Yes. That's who He's the least of these. The least of these are us. It is. You know, when we go up there, I don't think that Jesus is going to go, okay, what did you do for me? He's going to go, what did I do through you? Okay? And that should speak in your spirit, man, right there. Okay? That should really speak in your spirit, man. And there should be a check in your spirit if, wait a minute. But I have been doing this and that, and I've been good, and I stayed out of this, and no. You see, all that is covered by grace. Okay? All of it. All of it's covered by grace. You know what? I had a vision. This was about 3 months ago. And it was a golden road that was high suspended off of the earth. And it was very narrow. And it was made of pure gold. And I was on it. And Jesus was standing with me on this road. And I was looking, I could see His face so clearly. His faith is so clear to me. His smile. And it's like, nothing else matters but serving Him, you know? Nothing else matters but serving Him. When you taste the Lord and see that He is good. He is good. He really is good. He is so good. You're so good to us, Lord. We're so good with you, Lord. It's all that matters is serving Him. That's it. Nothing else matters. Money. Coach purses. God said, get rid of your $4,000 Louis Vuitton bag. It was a real one too. And then I had a $1,000 wallet. Somebody just gave to me. Okay, these things they just gave to me. And the Lord said, you're going to get rid of that thing. I don't want you looking like everybody else. Come on. Okay? You're going to carry your old bag. And you're going to give to the least of these. I said, Lord, who do you want me to give this thing to? He said, I'll show you. It was some lady, I don't even know. He said she's always wanted one of these. And you're going to give it to her in my name. You see, it doesn't matter if you do things. Okay? You better do things in His name. Okay? You better do things in His name. If you don't do them in His name, it doesn't even matter. This is what I'm saying. He came here to work through us. We are vessels. He said, Stephanie, this is a revelation He gave to me. He literally gave me this revelation. He said, Stephanie, I want you to forget from this moment back everything I did and everything, how I worked yesterday. I want you to forget how I worked through you yesterday. He said, fresh manna. Fresh manna. New manna. Okay? We're an empty vessel. I want you to be an empty vessel. You don't lean on your own understanding. Okay? But in all your ways, acknowledge me. Okay?
Hallelujah.
This comes to another level now. We're talking another level of thinking here. We're not thinking like us. We're not thinking with a carnal mind. You see, there was 2 trees in the garden. Everybody says, oh, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Well, that's everywhere. That's even in our own thinking every day. Okay? Everything we do, pretty much. The only time that we are eating of the tree of the Spirit of God, the tree of life, is at the point when we're on our face and we go into that garden. Okay? And I want you to know how important it is. Why God said so many times in the Word, seek my face. Okay? And if I do anything, the only thing I want to project tonight is how to seek His face. Because when you seek His face, you will see it. The Lord told me, He said, I will show you what I really look like. I will show you what I really am. And you know, one night I was on my face, and I was on my face, and he looked up at me. He was on his face too, and he looked up at me. He said, "Hi." Wow. And then I laughed, and I was like, "Wait a minute." It's like you're talking about laughing. Yeah. And he goes, "This is what I want with you. Wow. This is what I want with you. Wow. Laugh with me. Wow. This is a real relationship. Yes, this is as real as you and her. That's right. Talking. That's right. Okay? And he told me that what you see in your spirit is more real than what you see around you. That's right. That's right. Because this will all pass away. Yes, but he will never pass away. Okay? The Golden Road vision. Okay, back to that. I'm with Jesus. I love his presence. I mean, I can sit there for hours. I mean to tell you. Oh, praise you, Lord. I just love your presence, Lord. Praise you. So he's showing me this road, and it's beautiful, and we're on our way. You know, we're doing stuff along this road. There's people hanging off the side of the road. Okay? They're hanging off of the side of it, like holding on to the edge. Okay? Then there's people down a ways who are, and these people are down below. They're like on the earth, and we're like suspended high up. I mean, this isn't an accessible, it's not an easily accessible road, okay? By way of trying to get up it, you know, on your own. Yeah. There were people building stairs, okay? But the stairs, they just kept falling, okay? And then there were people who were, that had ladders. They literally had ladders, but every time they go up far enough, the ladders would come down on them. And then there were people with books, and they would stack up these books. But, you know, books really aren't, I mean, the ladder you'd think would be better, and the stairs would be better, you know, to do this. But there are people who actually think the books would be a viable source of elevation, okay? No. Okay, so I think we all know what all this means. I mean, we're in the midst of a spirit-filled group of people. So, and the people, God explained to me, and of course the stairs represented people who were really hard workers, okay? Really, really. And they're good people, too. They're craftsmen, you know? They're good people, okay? The people in the ladders are the people who rise in society by way of, you know, getting, you know, climbing the corporate ladder, the social ladder, you know, believing that God has blessed them so much, you know, in this world that they got to, you know, there's a pride. It's all pride. I mean, all of it is pride. But then the books, of course, that is intelligence. That is the knowledge. That is like direct fruit from the knowledge of good and evil. You know, I was thinking about this. I said, Lord, it says the knowledge of good and evil. He said, yes. I never meant for y'all to just have good. Did you hear me? I didn't doesn't mean for you just to have good. Yeah, it's good. There's good and bad. But that's not what I wanted. I wanted to have the best, awesome, incredible, wonderful, the top of the top, the best of the best for you. And that's what I gave you in Jesus. You know, and then he showed me the people who were holding on to the side of the road. And you know, they're there. Okay? They're at the road. They're holding on to it. All they need was a helping hand up. Okay, these were the people. These were the people who've met him, who have tasted him at one point, but they have forgotten, okay, that, and he told me this, he said this to me, and it made me so upset, and he said, they don't love me. They just want my stuff. They just want my gold. They just want what I have. They don't love me. You love me. That's why you're here. And you know, that is all he cares about. If you make Jesus your one source, okay? If you make Jesus your one source, your one true love. Ladies, if you're single, I'm telling you, he's the best husband on the face of the planet. Okay? And you're going to